Welcome to 3-Minute Game Recommendations. I'm Zachary X, and in the next 3 minutes I will tell you whether or not you should play Deep Rock Galactic. All my videos are 100% spoiler free, including the gameplay shown, so the more late game content for Deep Rock Galactic will not be showcased. That being said, let's get right into it. Deep Rock Galactic is a cooperative first-person shooter for 1 to 4 players. Developed by the indie studio Ghost Ship Games and published by Coffee Stain, it launched out of early access on May 13, 2020 to overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam and other platforms. The game features dwarves, you being one of those dwarves, who are employed for the space mining corporation known as Deep Rock Galactic. You'll enter deep, procedurally generated cave systems to go mining for minerals, and while there, you'll engage in combat with the dangerous space bugs that you find. The dwarves of Deep Rock Galactic can pick from one of 4 extremely unique classes, each with their own distinct identities. Gunners lay down heavy firepower and protection, engineers construct turrets and use advanced gadgets, scouts light the way and explore the caves with speed, and drillers, well, they drill, and commit a few war crimes along the way. The mining for minerals is very fun, and exists in tandem with completing a variety of main missions and side objectives within the fully destructible environments. The combat against enemies is extremely satisfying, as the bugs you encounter synergize with each other to find the best ways to hurt you, with Deep Rock Galactic also having some of the best gunplay of any shooter game on the market. Deep Rock Galactic is a gorgeous, stylized polygon art direction which pairs well with its destructible environments. I also have found that Deep Rock Galactic is one of those games that looks really good if you have a device that supports higher resolutions and frame rates, so keep that in mind if you've got a more powerful machine. The music is great and makes combat sequences exciting, and the sound effects for the enemies' environments really make you feel like you're in a dark cave fighting for your life. I think most people who play Deep Rock Galactic fall into one of 2 categories. Either A, you play the game for somewhere between 10 to 25 hours, feel like you've seen all the major content, and then stop playing. Or B, you fall in love with the gameplay loop and play for hundreds of hours trying to level all your classes to the max rank. All I'm gonna say is, a surprising number of people fall into that second category. Deep Rock Galactic is definitely one of my favorite games of all time, and for good reason. But even with that, here's my specific recommendation. I recommend Deep Rock Galactic first and foremost to anyone who has felt burnt out by other shooter games out there. This is a breath of fresh air, especially with this game having the added twist of mining. I also think anyone who's been looking for a great online co-op game to play with their friends will enjoy this, but don't be put off if you don't have someone to play with, as there is a great online community that you can matchmake with as well. Deep Rock is also an incredible example of a live service game done right, as the game is frequently updated with entirely free content and is perhaps the best iteration of a battle pass in modern gaming, as it's incredibly well made and 100% free. So yeah, I think Deep Rock Galactic is an amazing game, but nonetheless, here are some specific cases where I would maybe recommend it slightly less. I don't recommend this for someone who is hoping for lots of story. Deep Rock Galactic has great world building, but the plot is nothing more than going on mining missions with the team, so don't expect some overarching narrative. Also, and this is a minor point but still a consideration, I don't recommend this game to people who are terrified of caves, because although I'm not suggesting that the game has horror elements, the environments can be quite dark at times, and you might get snuck up on by some of the creatures. And that's my recommendation regarding Deep Rock Galactic. If you want details about how its DLC content works, then check the description. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe for more game recommendations from me to you.